This is Attorney Shah Pirali going back to the issues of the retrogression in India and EB2 and EB3 categories. Yesterday, we presented an open letter to President Obama. You can read the letter on the website, and I'll put the link below. Basically, now it's time to create a bigger awareness on the issues of the retrogression. People don't know about it, unfortunately, because they're not affected by it. But the truth is that if they see the human toll and suffering that many are going through, whom personally I talk to two, three of them per day, probably on average, and it's heartbreaking. The story is as sad as what we were seeing under the H4, and so because of this retrogression is really getting out of control, we have now the Shapirai Law Group and Imilo Help, another company. We have decided to push for a change in the law so that there is a better distribution of those visas to people from India and China, and of course to the rest of the world. We cannot ignore that. We have the petition online, but that's not sufficient. We need to push it more. So we call on the people to help. This is a call on everybody, whether you're in the waiting line, whether you're not in the waiting line, especially if you're a citizen and you have family members in the waiting line, or you have friends, or you care about this issue. Please support us. We are hoping now to start the same kind of similar campaign that we saw on the visa bulletin, and I'm going to start pushing on all the ways. I have contacted a bunch of people in the media yesterday with that open letter. I hope this will open the door, and we expect all of you to do the same. If you look at when H4 issues was present, a lot of people gave their time. If people who were artists draw pictures about the situation, take people who could write poems, they were writing poems. People who could write, I think it's high time all of you start writing to the government and the Congress to at least find some kind of solution for all those people waiting. They tried to do that with breaking the visa bulletin, but the truth is that by giving to one, they're taking from the other. So we need a fair solution, a solution which is more appropriate, and we call on you. We have only 4,000 signatures on this, and the truth is that we have I'm pretty sure they have more than 500 to 600,000 people waiting. So we need more signatures. Please share it with your friends if you want to support it, because the truth is that if we don't do it this way, there's no other way to do it. People have tried the courts, people have tried lobbying. I don't think it will work right now, because we have President Obama right now for the next maybe 8 months, if I'm not wrong, a little bit less than 8 months. We are hoping before he leaves office, he finds some kind of solution under executive power to help people who are suffering under those EB categories. And unfortunately, things doesn't get done by itself. A lot of people have been taking advantage of that to really kind of hurt people, but the truth is, if you are affected by it, you can do something. First of all, get the signatures. 2, contact your congressperson, and 3, find a way to spread the word with the media. If we get the media supporting us on a humanitarian ground, I hope they will change those waiting time, and hopefully there will be a better outcome for the people. And one of the ways to do that is, of course, to start with those open letters, contact your congressman, and sign the petition. And of course, any kind of media, any kind of ideas, please send them to me at info@piralilaw.com or shah@piralilaw.com. And also, we are hoping to gather the stories. You can stay anonymous, of those who are suffering due to the visa bulletin retrogression. Feel free to send us your story short. We will try to publish them in in some kind of form, maybe an ebook, and at least that will show the human side of this suffering. Thank you very much for listening. We hope that things will change in the near future. And if you need any help, feel free to call us 510-742-5887. Anything I'm saying today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. Good